I pledge allegiance to the party of Oceania and to the state for which war is peace, freedom is slavery, and ignorance is strength. One nation, under Big Brother, indivisible, with duty to the party and newspeak for all.
This is O'Brien. I don't know much about him yet. This is Julia, and that's me, Winston. Probably wondering how I got to this point. Let me take you back to the beginning. If there is hope, it lies in the proles. However, until they become conscious, they will never rebel. And until after they have rebelled, they cannot become conscious. They were beneath suspicion. As the party put it, proles and animals are free.
Hands up! I'm with the Jews. Alright, I'll shoot you, you thought criminal. Traitor, thought criminal.
Don't touch them, touch the other one.
30 to 40 group, take your places, please. 30s to 40s. Come on, put a little life into it. Now, let's see which one of us can touch our toes. Smith, 6079 Smith. Yes, you. Bend lower, please. You're not trying. Now watch me. You see, my knees aren't bent. Anyone under 45 is perfectly capable of touching his toes.
Day by day, and almost minute by minute, the past is brought up to date. I must remove Comrade Wither's name from the registers. Every record of everything he has ever done must be wiped out, and his one-time existence must be denied and then forgotten. He has now been vaporized. He has now been replaced by Comrade Ogilvy. See this guy next to me? That's Syme. So, how's the dictionary coming?
We're getting the language into its final shape when nobody speaks anything else but Newspeak. The 11th edition won't contain a single word that will come obsolete before the year 2050. It's a beautiful thing, the destruction of words.
That's fascinating.
The whole aim of Newspeak is to narrow the range of thought, so thought crime will be impossible. Newspeak is IngSoc, and vice versa. By the year 2050, no human being will be able to understand this conversation.
Except for the proles.
Well, the proles are not human beings. By 2050, there will be no thought as we understand it today. Orthodoxy means not thinking, not needing to think. Orthodoxy is unconsciousness.
The intercom came on, and an announcement was made.
I recognized you on the pavement. You're the one who bought the empty book. There's no paper like that for, I dare say, 50 years. Is there anything special I can do for you?
I was just passing. I don't want anything in particular.
It's just as well, because I don't think I could have satisfied you anyways.
Shawty's like a melody in my head that I can't keep out. Got me singing like
Julia, how's work today?
Ah, a rat.
Rats?
They're all over the place. Some parts of Airstrip 1 are swarming with them. Did you know they attack children? And the nasty thing is that the brutes always...
Don't go on.
Jared, what's the matter?
Of all the whores in the world, a rat. I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can't do it. It's impossible to discover the age of anything. Think of it like this. The paperweight is the room we are in, and the coral is your life and mine, fixed in a sort of eternity at the heart of the crystal. It's a little chunk of history that they've forgotten to alter. It's a message from 100 years ago, if one knew how to read it. Do you realize that the past, starting from yesterday, has been actually abolished? If it survives anywhere, it's in solid objects with no words attached to them, like that lump of glass there. Nothing exists except endless present in which the party is always right. Maybe I can leave a few records behind so that the next generation can carry on where we left off.
I've been hoping for an opportunity to talk to you. I was reading one of your Newspeak articles in the Times the other day.
I'm only an amateur. It's not really my subject.
But you write it very elegantly. That's not only my opinion. I was talking recently to a friend of yours who is certainly an expert.
Oh, I'm shook.
In your article, I noticed that you had used two words that became very obsolete recently. Have you seen the 10th edition of the Newspeak Dictionary?
No, it hasn't been issued yet.
It's due to be released in a few months, but a few advanced copies have been sent out. Would you like to have my copy?
Very much so.
Here's my address. You may pick it up anytime.
Thank you. Good sir.
Hey.
Wow, you can turn the telescreen off?
Yes, you can turn it off. Everything can be turned off. We are alone.
We've come here because we think that there is some kind of secret organization working against the party and that you are involved in it. We want to join and work for it. We are enemies of the party. We disbelieve the principles of INSOP. We are thought criminals and adulterers. I tell you this because I want to put myself at your mercy.
A toast to Emmanuel Goldstein. In general, what are you prepared to do?
Anything that we're capable of.
You are prepared, the two of you, to never see each other again?
Absolutely not.
No.
Do you understand that if you two survive, you'll be different people?
You just leave your separately there.
Okay, it is settled. What shall it be this time? To the confusion of the thought police? To the downfall of Big Brother? To humanity? To the future?
To the past.
The past is more important.
We shall meet again in a place where there is no darkness.
Indeed.
Did you ever happen to hear an old rhyme that begins with orange and lemons, say the bells of St. Clemens?
Oranges and lemons, say the bells of St. Clements. You owe me 3 farthings, say the bells of St. Martin's. Well, when will you pay me, say the bells of Old Bailey. When I go rich, say the bells of Shoreditch.
You knew the last line.
Yes, and you must leave now.
This is the book from O'Brien. If there was hope, it lays in the proles. Without having to read the end of the book, I know that must be Goldstein's final message. The future belongs to the proles. Sooner or later, it would happen. Strength would change to consciousness. The proles are immortal.
That's an excellent observation. They will catch us sooner rather than later, you know. We are done for.
We are done for.
You are done for. Remain exactly where you are. Make no movement until ordered.
Now they can see us.
The house is surrounded.
Now we can see you. Stand in the middle of the room with hands behind your back. Do not touch one another. The house is surrounded.
I guess we may as well say goodbye.
You might as well say goodbye. And by the way, here comes a candle to light you to bed. Here comes a chopper to chop off your head.
Don't worry, Winston, you are in my keeping. For 7 years I have watched you. Now the turning point has come. I shall save you. I told you that if we meet again it would be here.
This isn't what I expected, but yes, you did.
I am taking trouble with you because you are worth trouble. You suffer from a faulty memory. You are unable to remember real events, and you persuade yourself that you remember other events which never happened. Fortunately, it is curable. There is a party slogan dealing with the control of the past. Repeat it, if you please.
Who controls the past controls the future. Who controls the present controls the past.
Then where does the past exist, if at all?
In records. It's written down.
And?
In the mind. In human memories.
In memory. Very well then. We the party control all records and we control all memories. Then we can control the past, do we not? Whatever the party holds to be truth is truth. That is the fact that you have got to relearn. Do you remember writing in your diary, freedom is the freedom to say 2 + 2 make 4?
Yes.
How many fingers am I holding up?
4.
How many fingers, Winston?
4. 4. What else can I say? 4.
How many fingers, Winston?
5. 5. 5.
No, Winston, that is no use. You are lying. You still think there are 4. How many fingers, please?
4. 5. Anything you like.
You are a slow learner, Winston.
How can I help it? How can I help seeing what is in front of my eyes? 2 and 2 make 4.
You must try harder. It's not easy to become sane. What do you wish? To persuade me that you see 5, or really to see them?
Really to see them.
Again, how many?
In all honesty, I don't know.
Better. You were here in the ministry of love for us to cure you, to make you sane. When finally you surrendered us, it must be on your own free will. We will capture your inner mind and reshape you. There will be nothing left but sorry for what you have done and love for Big Brother. What happens to you here is forever. You will be hollow. We will squeeze you empty, and then we shall fill you with ourselves.
I am already sane.
On to the next stage, room 101.
And then they tortured me.
We're brainwashed, we're brainwashed, we're brainwashed, everyone is brainwashed, we're brainwashed, come on, let's have some fun. We're brainwashed, they brainwashed us all to just play roles. We're brainwashed, so power to the pros, yeah. We're brainwashed by...
You know, now to think about it, Big Brother's not that bad after all.